Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Black, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq reacts. And I got my main mans. Big up effing, citizens in the building. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, doing good. We have somebody in the building we haven't had in the building in a minute. Our boy, that man, Brandon Hart.
It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. How dare him, okay? How dare Brandon Hart, okay?
How dare you have a child? How dare you? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, how dare you have a life, okay?
How dare you not entertain us?
Yeah, exclusively us, okay? How?
What we need you to do right now is acknowledge us.
Exactly. Please and thank you. Post haste, okay? Post haste. But all seriousness, shout out to Brandon Hart. I know he had a lot going on in his life, and it's always much love. We definitely appreciate him and everything that he does, music-wise, life-wise, career-wise. And it's a blessing that he's back in the in the music game again, doing his
with
stunt
his best
pistol.
friend. With his best friend.
Yes, with his best friend Timothy Tomothy, Cleophas, Franklin, MacDonald, Esquire, DDS, DMD, MD, PHP, ATTY, all that other stuff incorporated. Okay.
And yes, before you guys comment in the comments, we know Tom MacDonald has another solo song which will be recorded soon too. That came out a couple weeks ago, so don't worry, we got that one too. Don't worry.
It made the list. I promise it made the list. Okay.
It made the list.
That's right. So I want to see what this man's up to. I know we know we have a bunch of niceties and a bunch of stuff, but let's get right fucking to it. Big Sid, are you ready?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, without further ado, this is Brandon Hart and Tom MacDonald Space Trash right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
Hey, do you realize the last time he did a song, Otis was the Money in the Bank?
Holy shit. That is a long time ago. God damn. Damn it, Brandon Hart. We love you though, nonetheless. Let's go. He said Otis was the Money in the Bank man.
What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we leave some pretty good space trash. Whole thing gone in a minute flat. No more Starbucks, no more big bags, no more strip malls, just a black hole. No more blue rock that we call home. No more governments, no more politics, no more fake news, no more arguing. Oh, whoa, whoa, we looked up, and my God, what have we done? We wasted the best thing we ever had on division and made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash.
All right. That iconic Brandon Hart sound. First things first.
God, I have fucking missed him. Jesus Christ.
I love the passion that he puts into his voice and to his music, but mainly his voice, because then it transcends into the music. Like, I feel like Brandon Hart is one of those artists that, especially since the one album that he did, the acoustic album,
The Campfire Songs, yeah.
the Campfire Song style, like, yes, it had beats and stuff, but mainly you can make the beats with your hands at the campfire. But if you give Brandon Hart a fucking guitar and just told him to entertain a fucking crowd, like, this would be it. He is him, okay? He is fucking him.
Put some respect on this man's name. Please.
Yes. Please and fucking thank you. With that being said, the song is... I'm trying... We haven't alluded to what the song is about yet. I know I'm getting to understand what the song is about, Space Trash, because people are looking up and seeing shit about to fall from the sky. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, because if you looked at the newscast, it said Doomsday or some shit like that coming soon. So it's about what we did to the planet, and when everything ends here, it's just all that's going to be left is space trash because of what us as humanity has done to this planet.
True. Well, always my biggest fear has always been there's probably like hundreds of thousands of satellites sitting around our entire planet.
Just chilling.
What's gonna happen like if somebody decides to do an EMP and then all the motherfuckers just fall?
Well, hopefully we're not anywhere near their destination landing.
That niggas worried about meteors. I'm worried about getting hit by a fucking DirecTV satellite.
A fucking DirecTV Russian satellite and shit.
Everybody's worried about fucking Armageddon. I'm worried about fucking NFL Network, motherfucker. Goddamn.
I'm worried about YouTube.
Look at that.
YouTube satellite just gonna drop on us.
Whee! Right in your fucking asshole.
They're like, sorry, you didn't even make it to 4K.
Son of a bitch. Oh man. But I love it. So far, so good.
But yeah, his passion is so fucking good, man.
And one of a kind, dude. That's what I love about Brandon Hart. That's why I miss him so much because his voice is authentic. He doesn't over try too hard. He feels like one of those guys that you can hang out with and like he would just start singing and it would just feel like so natural and so welcoming. It's almost like Norah Jones. If everybody remembers Norah Jones from back in the 90s, that's like, I love Norah Jones. She didn't overdo it. She didn't underdo it. She was just fucking Norah Jones, okay? And then that's it. That's Brandon Hart. It's Brandon Hart. He just is what he is. I love him. All right, let's keep this thing going.
What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we'd do anything to stop that. Hope world strong, we try to fight back. We probably do a little more than a hashtag. How about we get the best from our planet and send a group to the moon to defuse all the panic and the views of the truth until we don't understand it? How about we do a little more than we're actually planning? It's just a bunch of scrap metal that we kill each other for. And your newest iPhone won't matter anymore. Only thing I know for sure is that tomorrow isn't promised. Yesterday's forgotten, tomorrow could be a coffin. It could start out with a coffin spread all over the continent, or be bombs that they drop and they tryna profit from politics. Stop and acknowledge it, talk before we run out of oxygen. We were all put here to love, but we've been doing the opposite. Tell our kids it's a comet, we know damn well it's a rocket, and we got nowhere to go. We can't escape on a rocket ship, and everybody's different, but we're all made of bones. We tear each other apart when we need each other the most. We'll find out what we have in common when the whole world explodes, and nobody's right or wrong, cause we'll all just be ghosts. Whoa, we looked up.
Damn. See?
Yo, Tom killed that shit, bro.
See? Whenever we talk about Tom MacDonald, right? I say when Tom MacDonald goes on his shit talking phrase, Pete Tom MacDonald is two different Tom MacDonalds, okay?
Yes.
When he's on his own shit, like when he's feeling himself, right? And like, you know what I'm saying, when he's talking shit about his haters and his those type of people, like the people that dislike him or try to dismiss him and shit like that, that's Pete Tom MacDonald. The other Pete Tom MacDonald is when he gets on some real shit. Like with us on the song Cancer, with the songs that he did with Brandon Hart previously. When he's like real serious, that's other Pete Tom MacDonald.
Like gravestones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then there's the third one, the comedy one, where he's talking about the irony of certain situations. That's Pete Tom MacDonald to me. I don't hate on the man for anything else. I always feel like if he puts out more of Pete Tom MacDonald stuff along with the controversial stuff, which it does work, by the way, because the controversial stuff is what gets him on Fox News and other gets him talked about, right? But the real Tom MacDonald is the person that actually gives a fuck about humanity. And that's why I love, like with this, like he shows that he gives a fuck about humanity. And I can 100% appreciate this Tom MacDonald right here. I love it, and I would love more of this Tom MacDonald as well. But I love Tom MacDonald as a whole because I think we got to appreciate the whole package. I just tell people that, listen, if you sit here and hating on this man because he's calling out the hypocrisy of life or he's talking shit about politics, you haven't heard the real Tom MacDonald. You need to hear the whole shebang before you make a prediction not prediction or a what's the word I'm looking for? A opinion. There we go. Opinion about who Tom MacDonald is.
Yeah.
So, but Brandon Hart, absolutely. Look at the passion in that man's voice. I'm going to have to go back about 2 seconds, but you can feel it. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you feel what he's saying. Man, I'm loving this shit. I'm loving this fucking shit. What are your thoughts, sir? What are your thoughts about that?
I've missed it. I've just missed his. So, for us, Brandon Hart is a very positive influencer / musician.
He's a national treasure. Sorry.
He has shown us a lot of love over the last couple years with the reactions and even just chatting on Facebook. Dude is the man.
What happened?
Did I drop out again or something?
Yeah, you said with the reactions and the blank.
Oh, with the reactions that, with the Facebook convos and shit that I've had with the man. I don't know if you have.
I've had a couple.
Through his post and shit.
Yeah, we've had a couple through the Synful Blaq page.
Dude has always shouted us out whenever we do our thing, and we just want to show our appreciation to him, which is why we said what we said at the beginning, that we've missed this man because his music is such a vibe for us personally.
Yes.
It's one of those things.
When I say how dare him, it's all in jest. I know the life that he has.
He's very open. He's very open about what's going on.
Yeah, and I can appreciate that. So, which is why I say that, that's why I have fun with it. I said, how dare this man have a life, okay? How dare him? All jokes aside, that's what I said. I definitely love and appreciate this man and everything that he does. Let's finish this song on a high note, because you can see that he wants to belt out the notes. Let's go.
Oh, whoa, whoa, we looked up, and my God, what have we done? We wasted the best thing we ever had on division and made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash. Space trash. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Space trash. Space trash. When it's gone, we don't get it back.
So now we saw what the debris was. It was nukes.
Yeah.
For those that didn't see it, right there, those are nukes, my friend.
Such a powerful message, and his voice is, it's what draws you in. His voice, his passion, and just how he handles business, man.
Yeah. And it always thought provoking. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about it most, because all he's ever wanted is almost like the same vision that I have. Like, at some point, we all have to be humans and love each other. The problem is that there's so many people that are profiting off of hate in this world that they don't know that they're being suckered in to be hateful. Like, let's say the world ends. If the world were to end and another species of life, another species out there were to find us and find like everything that's out there, try to absorb, to try to figure out what human society was all about. The last thing that they're going to remember, the last thing they're going to see before this shit ended, was how one set of group attacked another set of group for just being who they are. They're going to remember how we're at the brink of war because one person wanted things to be the way they used to be instead of conforming to the way things are now. They wanted the old regime back instead of embracing that we can all be independent but still be the same and equal. We are still we're one of the we're part of the richest set of countries in the world, and the richest set of countries in the world still can't figure out how to assist properly some of the poorest countries in the world.
But they can't figure out how to assist the poor in their own country, so it don't really matter.
And I was going to get to that one too. But the thing is that I don't even think that that's even the case. I really think that at some point that they profit off of that, because then you can say, "Oh, we have poor people. We need more money," and then they get more money,
And then they send it to other rich countries.
yeah, or or even bring it out locally. They send it to their rich friends who say they have projects. Meanwhile, those rich people still keep the money. The poor people are still on the street, and nothing ever gets solved. And they say, "Oh, we need more money for the poor." Oh, here's more money. Oh, they keep the money. They're still poor people. Oh, hey, we haven't figured out this poor people problem yet. We need more money. Okay.
You want to see something cool that I found?
What?
Mortal Kombat 11.
Is that Noob?
The Joker who laughs.
Oh, the Joker. Oh, shit. That's nice.
The Batman who laughs.
Yeah, the Batman who laughs. That's sick. So the point is that I tell my son, I teach my son about legacy. When I say legacy, I tell him,
This is our legacy.
what do you want to be what do you want to be remembered for when you're gone? Because that's all people are going to remember. People are going to have their memories of you, and that's going to be part of your legacy. But what are you going to be known for when you die?
Me, it'll be big personality.
Yeah. Well, the good part about us is that there is with thousands of videos now with us expressing every single emotion that we have in our bodies and telling the stories of our past times. So, if anybody wanted to know who Big Sin and Hollywood J Black are, legacy wise, we have a pretty good collection of what there is. And we've touched artists and we've touched people, and
not like that. Pause.
I mean, I don't know. I gave Tech Nine a handshake, okay, one time. All right, just say. I gave Chris Calgo a bro hug one time too. So we've touched artists, okay.
I'm going to touch you now.
All jokes aside, we have made an impact in people's lives that are for the positive.
Yes.
I can honestly say that when it's all said and done, even with our flaws, people will speak about the positives and the love that we have towards people, which is something that we didn't have pre-pandemic because, quite personally, I hated everyone.
I still do.
We just have love for a few people. That's all. A few the people that show us love. We love people who show us love. And for those that doesn't show us love, well, Jesus loves you. God forgives. I don't. Blah blah blah. Anyways, the whole point is that we have a collection of stuff that people can say, hey, those are really cool guys, and they had their good head on their shoulders. What are they gonna say about you when you die? That's the question you need to ask yourself when it's all said and done. So with that being said, Big Sin, let the people know what they can do to join us as we build our legacy and we become the reactors of infamy.
Because this is our legacy. Yeah. What I need y'all to do right now is go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring-a-ling, that ding-a-ling. And no, I'm not talking about Tom MacDonald's cock. Ring that bell so you know more Synful Blaq reactions.
That's right. And also, make sure you show Brandon Hart some love. Tom MacDonald some love if you're not already. Like I said, if you're on the fence about Tom MacDonald, listen to the shit that doesn't have to the shit that with verses like this. Listen to the serious songs.
Listen to his non-political content.
Yeah, and you'll definitely figure out that not only is he a talented rapper, he has a message. So until next time, That's my man, Big Sin. I'm your boy, Hollywood J. Black. This is Synful Blaq Reacts, and we are out this thing. Deuces.